guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shuchita. I make videos on beauty, fashion, lifestyle and home decor. In today's video, I will be showing you guys some of my favorite buys from Amazon. These are particularly for my kitchen, but I'm gonna do a similar series for other parts of my home. I have watched so many Amazon must-haves or Amazon finds. To date, I think it's my most watched video of all times, and I love exploring Amazon and just finding out new things and trying out new things and sharing it with people that I love. There are many things that I like that I want to recommend to you guys, but in this particular video, let's stick with only 10 products. These are my must-haves or the top 10 recommendations that I have. So let's get started. The first thing that I want to talk about is basically a container, and this is what it looks like. One thing I want to mention is it does not come with this label. This label is something that I have custom made and printed. If you want, I can probably drop like a template of these labels that I created long back. In this particular container, I store my sugar, and I have a similar one for my salt. Now I do get asked a lot of times, how well does my sugar stay in this? I think it stays really well, because I have so far never faced any issue with moisture or anything else when it comes to storing sugar in this particular container. And it looks so pretty. Can you see that? I mean, you can use this to store any dry items as well. So dry items generally don't get that affected by moisture or external factors, so you can store dry items in here. Moving on to the next item. Speaking of containers, I have the containers in which I store my spices. I'll probably put a photo here of what my spice rack or drawer looks like. It looks so aesthetic. I again have printed these labels and stuck it to all the containers, and this is what it looks like. I hope the camera is focusing on it so you guys can see. Now this is airtight, so because obviously for Indian spices you need airtight containers. I'm so careful because this is turmeric and I have my carpet here, and this is what the opening looks like. Yeah, that comes in very handy. That kind of opening comes in very handy, especially when you're using spices. I'm not sure if it's still available. I'll try to see and link in the description box. In fact, I'll link all the products that I'm mentioning in the description box if I'm able to find it. If not, then I'll probably try to find alternatives and link it in the description box. Again, the third item is a container. This is what it looks like. This is something that I use to store my dried goods. This is slightly airtight, but not so much. Right, this has like a rubber on the side, so which makes it slightly airtight, but it's not really that effective. So if you have to store like goods that can get spoiled by external factors, then I would not suggest storing in this particular one. A lot of things in Indian kitchen that are dry can go in here. Okay, I think I'm done with containers. Let's move on to other things. The next thing is something that gets used every single day in my kitchen. It is a kitchen cleaner by Dr. Mussy. This is what it looks like, and it has been so effective. Especially, I mean, I have used multiple cleaners in the past from different brands, but none of them have actually cleaned my countertop, which is a quartz, by the way, in the way that this particular cleaner does. So it is really effective. So this is what I use to clean my countertop, my chimney, all the appliances. In fact, I use this particular cleaner to clean all that up. Now the next item is something that I again used on a daily basis. It's my spoon and fork set. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna lie, I only bought it for the color. I mean, I really hate I should not say hate, but I really try to avoid using anything that is teal or gray in color. I usually gravitate towards warmer tones, so that's kind of why I wanted to have golden spoon and fork set. This is something I bought almost, I want to say, more than a year back, and it has, I don't know if you can see, but it is still intact. Like, it's not losing its colors, so it's not like coated or anything. I think it's actual brass or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but it's not losing its color. It kind of makes the whole eating experience more luxe when you're using cutleries like this. Alright, my next item is extremely heavy, but this is what it is. It's basically a marble tray, and it is actually made up of marble. You can actually tell it from the weight of it, and over the time it has kind of gathered a patina because of the wear and tear, which I actually like in this particular tray. And this is something I really liked because it was A, very affordable, B, you usually don't get actual marble trays when you're ordering, and you can actually tell it from the weight because marble tends to be very heavy, and that's kind of how you can tell whether it's actual marble or not. The next thing that I have here is this organizer. It's really good to store all your loose packets that are not going in containers or anything. So yeah, and you can actually easily see through it, right? It's not like a solid base, so you can actually easily see and spot whatever you want. I think it comes in a set of 3, or I bought it in a set of 3, and it was very affordable, so I highly recommend these. I don't want to make this video a recommendation about appliances because we all need appliances, right? But the only appliance that I want to talk about in this video, it is my water purifier. I mean, I'll try to pop like a photo or a video of what that looks like. It comes with a tap of its own, and you'll have to put that tap on your countertop, and the water purifier goes beneath. So it's basically like having just a regular tap that you can use to get purified water. This is something that has changed the way my kitchen looks so much, because initially I used to have one of those water purifiers that goes in the top cabinet, and it used to be so much work just opening and closing, and this, I mean, it's probably not that big a deal for you guys, but it is for me, so that's why I want to make the switch. Okay, switching to voiceover now. The second last item that I have is an egg holder. It's a really quirky item that I have in my kitchen, and it really blends in with my decor and so much better than the plastic ones in the market. And the last item that I have is a mat. Now this is a really good mat for a high traffic area like your kitchen. It's really durable, easy to clean, and I really like the scallop detailing on its side, which is so trending right now. So that's all my favorite items. Let me know which one is your favorite, and I'll see